Hello everyone and welcome back to Thomas Was Alone, in which Thomas is not alone. Interesting how that happens, isn't it? So, where...
Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
John's an arrogant guy. Oh! Right, okay, John doesn't go that way, is what I've discovered. Now we're gonna need you, yep, and then Thomas. Oh no, because you go down there. But I still did the right thing because I need to get down there. There we go. Right, so I need to leave you to last. Let's go, Chris. And then... Come. The hero Thomas needs. The initial group possessed simple variations in size and strength. More complex configurations were inevitable. As the era spread, these variations became increasingly extreme. Whoa.
So, this was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually.
Oh no, Claire!
She was rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order.
Oh no, Claire.
The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death, she supposed.
No!
Wait. What? Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers. She'd need a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion.
This is just...
If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
This is marvelous. Ooh. Oh! Can I just jump this entire thing? Oh, for crying out loud! I pressed space. I did press. Oh no! Should have held it down. I know I'm dying stupidly here, but.
Right, fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you. Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish.
I'm gonna sneeze. This is why I'm being silent. Just in case you're wondering. Oh, the sneeze is gone. Claire.
Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Oh! Oh gosh, the water's rising. The water is rising. Okay. It's nice and peaceful, just sort of
As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
I love how this game is just constantly breaking the fourth wall.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type?
Oh no.
She liked that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
Oh, that's good. Hello, Chris. You alright? Then we need you to do that so Chris can get up. And then you need to do that. And then do the same thing again.
The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
Staircases are a bit of a fixture. That's funny. Oh. Oh, we need Claire again. And her superpower. You need to get out of the way, mate. Actually, no, because... Oh no, Chris doesn't need to get on at all, because Chris is... Oh, no! No! Nearly killed Chris. Don't worry, I didn't. Chris is fine. Boom.
Claire probably needed a nemesis. A villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
Lower the water. And then we'll get all you guys on it. Poor Chris, no one likes him. Whoa. Oh. I don't think Chris will be able to make that jump, will he? Oh no, he will. And then... Oh, Chris, come on. The fact that I'm talking to some rectangles, it shows how good this game is. It's given personalities.
Chris gone?
Oh.
Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall? If Claire was honest, and she had to be because she was a superhero, this was a troubling turn of events. Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Selecting the wrong character. Q goes right and E goes left, so yeah. Oh! Oh no. Claire, come back. Alright. Right. Now it's Claire. Really like the music. I do love good platform. Oh, oh. And then nope. Boom. Come. Oh no. This looks difficult.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
And then here.
They were doing really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Whoa! Oh, okay, there's a restart. Ah. Yeah. So Thomas is like the lonely one, sort of insecure, but happy just jumping. John is arrogant, doesn't want any help. Claire is a superhero, and Chris is basically just, well, spikes. Are you joking?
Claire was alone, which was odd, because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save.
Indeed, Claire.
Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
See, Claire might be a crap jumper, but because she's very big, she can, you know, she can like hang over the edges of ledges and get longer jumps than Chris would be able to. Oh, this is the same one I just did.
Wow. Deja vu.
Indeed.
The world was repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the force. Something had altered the matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them.
There were just so many references.
Finally had a nemesis.
No! Oh, no. No, Claire. So Claire's nemesis is the game world? Thomas, mate. I killed Thomas! No! I built protections into the system. When overlaps occurred, the world generated a splitter to remove the unwanted additions. It's like a white blood cell. It investigates, captures, and removes from play. Pink. Pink square now. Who's this? Oh, this is where Chris has been off to.
Laura was pleased this one was behind a wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do.
Oh gosh.
Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out. As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
Does Laura have a crush on Chris? So now we know where Chris has been off to. He's been off with his lady friend. Having some fun times. I want to know more of the story. Spooky.
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous
Pixel cloud.
It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now. More important was the little orange thing, which was looking at her in a way that she kind of, well, liked.
Yeah, she has a crush on Chris. She's bouncy!
As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
This is just priceless. I don't... Okay, whoever made this game was a genius, can I just say right now. This is truly
Only the
incredible.
ominous pixel cloud ever remained, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Aw, poor Laura.
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something.
But she was never irritated by Chris in the first place. Surely not. Everyone loves Chris. Right? Oh, we need to... come back. Alright, I'm gonna call it after this this level. Oh no! Come back! Please! Please! Please no!
She'd wonder what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
She's got a crush on Chris. This is... It's funny. Oh! Alright. This is... Oh, like I said, whoever wrote this game was just a genius.
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He had to tell her so. At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though. Yeah, probably best to wait.
Look, Chris, if it's any experience from me, mate, you ain't gonna tell her. I just realised that I am basically Chris. I'm cynical, pessimistic. don't like being around other people. I am Chris. This is my fate. Well, I've had some kind of like emotional breakdown. Oh. Well, thank you all very much for watching. I am really enjoying this game. I should have named this series I Am Chris. Anyway. Relax, take a deep breath. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Farewell.